gaming just got a whole lot more interesting. If you've ever wished for a gaming operating system built for gamers, by gamers, then welcome to the world of SteamOS. SteamOS is Valve's custom Linux-based operating system, originally designed for the Steam Machine project, and now the powerhouse behind the popular Steam Deck. Unlike traditional operating systems, SteamOS is laser-focused on gaming, offering a console-like experience with the flexibility of a PC. It's fast, it's lightweight, and it's open source. SteamOS delivers better performance, lower overhead, and yes, it's free to download and use. The original version of SteamOS was designed to be widely compatible with all kinds of PC hardware and was available both from major PC manufacturers and as a standalone OS that you could, and which we did, install on custom self-built PCs. But these computers and that version of SteamOS mostly flopped, at least in part because they only ran a small subset of games that natively supported Linux. The current version of SteamOS launched with more modest aims as the first-party operating system for a single piece of hardware. But by focusing on the game compatibility problem first and leading the way with category-defining hardware, Valve has actually built a much stronger foundation for the current version of SteamOS than it did for the original. And just recently, Valve dropped a major update, SteamOS version 3.7, and it's packed with upgrades that you don't want to miss. Valve is releasing version 3.7 of SteamOS to the general public, and among the routine updates and changes is a big one. This is the SteamOS release that finally adds official support for some kinds of PC hardware other than Valve's Steam Deck. Valve mentions certain specific handhelds as having either official or improved support, including the Asus ROG Ally, the Lenovo Legion Go, and the Lenovo Legion Go S. It also includes directions for configuring the original Legion Go and ROG Ally for SteamOS installation, but Valve says that only the Steam Deck and Legion Go S have fully baked SteamOS support. The release claims to run on other AMD-powered handhelds more broadly, implying that most third-party handheld PCs with Ryzen Z1 or Z2 series processors ought to support at least some basic functionality. Other all-AMD desktops and laptops have a decent shot at being supported too. It was previously possible to get a SteamOS-like experience on third-party hardware using a community-maintained distribution like Bazite. But at least some hardware will now be able to get SteamOS right from the source. This update comes just a couple of weeks after Valve announced a new SteamOS-compatible label for games that would be displayed separately from Steam Deck compatibility information. Curious to try SteamOS for yourself? Hit that like button, subscribe for more Linux gaming content, and tell us in the comments what games you're playing on SteamOS.